Good morning, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna try to get the Maverick pulled up the hill, get the engine bay washed out, painted, and I'm gonna try to get the engine put in the car today. I also got some little touch-up painting I need to do on the engine and the transmission, so I'm gonna get that done first, get the Maverick pulled up the hill, see if I can get it pressure washed, get the engine bay painted, and probably just rinse off the car in general so I can get it in the shop and just like I said, and get this engine put in. So today is probably gonna be a long day, so let's go and get started. Okay, getting ready to head up to the shop, and it has started raining, so I'm not sure how long this rain is gonna last. They didn't call for it in the forecast, so I'm hoping that it's just sprinkling right now and it's gonna stop later on. But let's go ahead and continue heading up to the shop, and I'll start the video back up there. Just like I said, hopefully the rain doesn't last long, because if it does, it's gonna derail a lot of stuff that I got planned today. Okay, so up at the shop, first order of business is to get this car out of the way. So I got to put the wheels back on it and see if I can get this car pulled out of the way so that we can get the Maverick into position to get ready to put the engine in. So I'm not going to record it, but I'm going to go ahead and throw the wheels on this car so we can get it pulled out. Okay, so I got the Maverick in front of the shop. I gotta clean the shop out before I push the Maverick in there, but we also got to put the engine in before I get it pushed in there. So right now I just want to get it cleaned up, especially the engine bay, and I got to put a couple of coats of paint on the engine and blow it off and paint the transmission before I get it in there. So that's what I'm about to work on now. I'm just going to touch up the engine real quick, and then I'll start the engine bay. All right, so the cleanup begins. This thing has years of caked up dirt in it, so I'm gonna have to scrape all this stuff out and get it clean before I can even try to paint it. I did, however, paint the transmission, so I put one coat on that, so I'm gonna get another coat on that. But it looks like I'm gonna spend the majority of this day getting this engine bay cleaned up. So let me get back to it. Okay, I got a mask on, but the cleaning is coming good. See, the steering box cleaned up good. I'm just trying to get all the hard, caked up stuff off first, and then I'll get some degreaser or some other kind of cleaner and come in here and pressure wash the engine bay before I paint it. But it's a lot of work, but it's coming together. Alright, so I just about got this one side done, and if I sound muffled, it's because I have a mask on with chipping and doing all this stuff and blowing it off. So, but I got this one side done, so now I'm going to work on the other side. And after, just like I said before, after I get this done, I'm probably going to spray some degreaser in it and pressure wash it. So, but I doubt I get the engine in here in this video, but we'll see. I'm chipping away. It looks like the rain is going to hold off, but don't know for sure, but we'll see. I just keep chipping away at it. All right, so this is the voltage regulator, and that's the starter solenoid. I'm not going to use any of that. So the voltage regulator is built into the alternator, and the starter solenoid, of course, is on the starter. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these, and this will make the cleaner look inside of the engine bay. I sprayed the engine bay down with Awesome, and I'm just trying to get a lot of this stuff out. It was a lot of dirt is what it was, packed up or caked up dirt that was on here, and that's what I was getting removed. Like, see the steering box cleaned off real well, where the engine mounts up, really good. So just got to get the pressure washer now to clean it up, get more water in here and wipe away a lot of the stuff and hopefully let it dry out. Not just like I said before, I'm not sure if well, I know for a fact I'm not going to get the engine in this video, but hopefully I can get it pressure washed and paint it, or I might push it in the shop and paint it while it's in the shop and let it dry up, and then in the next video we can drop the engine in. So that's my plan so far. So I guess what I can do now is I'm gonna throw another coat of paint on the transmission and pressure wash the engine bay. All right, so I got the engine bay pressure washed out. It came out really good. It's ready for paint. Most of it was caked up mud, so it's not a lot of rust. So I also sprayed the car off just to get some of the dust off the car, and I'm gonna get ready to clean the shop out a little bit so I can roll it back in the shop. As like I said, I'll spray the engine bay inside of the shop. All right, we in the shop. The engine bay done dried out some, or a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taping everything off so I can get it sprayed. All right, all masked up. All right, getting ready to spray it. Engine bay painted. Just got to let it dry. All right, touched up the engine and transmission. You saw I got the Maverick pulled up the hill, got it cleaned up, got the engine bay cleaned up and painted, touched up the engine a little bit and painted the transmission. So I wanted to put the engine in the car today, but I didn't know they was gonna have that much caked up dirt in the engine bay. So didn't get a chance to do that, but the next video we will be dropping the engine inside of the Maverick. So thanks for watching. Click on that subscribe button if you haven't. Click that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.